in my city now. Nah, this shit ain't pretty now. I'm from Noble, it get gritty, y'all. He in that full throw with a chopper, that whole 50 on. He tryna kill you over kitty, I'm outside at the crack it dawn on the Monday. I was trapping on that one.
It was good, everybody. It's your boy Kama. We back with another video, man. Hey, man, real quick. Today I wanted to talk about a player that I feel like is going to be, if not the, I'm not going to say not the biggest, but one of the biggest X factors in our defense this year moving forward, in my opinion, barring injury, and that's Mailk Hooker, man. I really believe Mailk Hooker brings such a different dynamic to our defense and allows us to do so many different things, because, like, just be honest, being a Cowboys fan, we haven't had the safety of Mailk Hooker caliber ever in the past 10, 15 years, if we're being honest. I feel like Mailk Hooker brings a different dynamic. Like, Mailk Hooker is an all-pro safety, right? He's dynamic. Now, last year he was coming off an injury, so we brought him along slowly. He only started about 3 games, but he was coming off his injury, brought him along slowly. But as the season went, you seen the flashes. Like, I seen plays when Mailk Hooker was jumping off my TV. I'm talking about shooting gaps, tackles for loss, and things of that nature. And it's like, you could just tell that he's a right place at the right time, understand defensive key reads. Like, he's just on a different level than everybody else out there. And like, safety-wise, I think us having him as a starter, coming in this year with us having him as a starter, a bona fide starter, gives us a boost that a lot of people don't talk about, because that is an upgrade. We had KZ starting, KZ and J-Ron Curse starting. I forget the other gentleman's name who was hurt, number 6. He was hurt most of the year. But when we brought in Mailk Hooker, it was like, and we had Dorian Thompson, but when we bring in Mailk Hooker, it's like, it raises the level, you know what I'm saying? He's head and shoulders an improvement over KZ, you know what I'm saying? Starting. I believe he changes the dynamic of our defense on the back end. When you got Trayvon Diggs, you got Anthony Brown, you got Jordan Lewis, you still got I can't think of his name. They call him Boss Man, Kelvin Joseph. You still even got Nashawn Wright, who we drafted in the top 100 last year too, that they got hired for. Like, we got a very deep secondary. Then when you got a guy like Mailk Hooker, who would come in and he's dynamic. He goes sideline to sideline. He can play in, like, he shoots gaps. He could play in the box as well. You know, J-Ron Curse did a lot of that last year. He was like a big nickel. But like, Mailk Hooker gives you that safety net on the back end that we've been missing for a long time. And I think not enough people bring it up. Not enough people bring up how important he is to his defense, because off the strength of how we got him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a big free agent acquisition. He wasn't a blockbuster deal, because how we got him was he was an injury prone star. He was an injury prone star. Came off from Indy at Ohio State. Like, he's just turned 26 years old. So he's not aging. He just had a very injury-riddled first few seasons of the season, but when his career, but when he's been on the field, go watch Mailk Hooker's film. He's undoubtedly been top 5, top 10 safety since he walked into the league. And I think because the way we acquired him, and him coming off a major injury and things of that nature, we brought him along slowly. It didn't have the impact of Cowboy Nation that, oh my God, we finally got our safety. But I feel like for once, I feel like we got a very good safety tandem, and I think that's gonna play dividends in us moving forward, man. I just feel like Mailk Hooker is a very underrated piece and a very underrated upgrade to this defense. Yes, we had him last year, but we brought him in slowly last year. He was playing spot duty. He came in. He only started 3 games last year. You know what I'm saying? 3 games. I believe he had 44 tackles, an interception, a couple tackles for loss. The man is dynamic. And now we've got a full year of him putting that injury behind him. I'm excited for what it can be. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thoughts on that, man. Mailk Hooker is going to be he can be an anchor for this defense, man. A very important part. I mean, that's just my thoughts on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Always remember, like and subscribe. It's your boy Combo. Salute. We out.